Hello, my peeps. Tracey here. I'm going to redo this, my live, in two parts because I have no idea what happened. The dog kept barking, so that delayed me slightly, and then the technology wasn't working. That delayed me slightly, and then I started my live and it said, "You're muted," so I went and made sure and unmuted my mic, which I don't know how it got muted. I think if I type an M at the wrong time, it somehow picks that up as the shortcut key to mute. But anyways, I unmuted it, so then it was well into the thing when I saw the note saying it wasn't. But everything that I could tell was fine. So I have a feeling there's somewhere in Zoom must have maybe got mute. I have no idea. Anyways, I guess I didn't have to worry about the dog barking after all. I'm going to do this, like I said, in two parts. This one I'm doing first just because it's more time critical than the other one. So let me go through, and if you watch the other one earlier and I show you different stuff, oh well. I wing it most of the time, and so who knows. But I've had lots of questions about the um, the advent calendar, and the advent calendar. Is that enough time to see the spoiler alert part? People, to my knowledge, people are opening their calendar starting December 1st daily. So I'm going to assume that people are on day 4 or 5 of their calendar, and I can show you some stuff to answer the questions um, without wrecking anything for anybody. So I'm going to move this box out of the way. So this got moved to the last chance product list. Usually stuff on there goes pretty quick because people realize, oh my goodness, if I don't get it now, I'm not going to be able to get it. Because it's on there, I don't assume it'll be hanging around afterwards. Despite the fact that the stuff in it is not Christmas related, I'm going to guess this big 2025 on it. They want it sold this year. If you want the advent calendar, or you want the add-ons, or you even just want the PDF access, and you want to put it on your Christmas list, just let me know. Seriously, dude. It's dark out now. I don't even know what he sees. Um, Husband, wife, son, daughter, friend, mother, kid, whoever, neighbor, whoever buys you presents. If you want any of these things on your Christmas list, tell them what you want, or tell me what you want, and then give them my contact information. I will deal with them. We'll work it out. Goodies under the tree. Stampin' Up has said that anything ordered by the 9th of December should get there on time. So I have all the stuff I need for like the extra part, but if you want the calendar itself, I need to know by the end of this weekend. One, I'm closing off this so I can make all the packages to get out next week. And also because I don't want to push my luck. If whatever's going to be ordered is going to be ordered by first thing Monday morning, so that best chance that it's under the tree. Now, if your calendar comes a little late, it's fine because our first class is the 7th of January. But it'd be nice to actually have it. If not, you're getting my empty box under the tree with a note saying, "Yours is ordered. I'll swap you when it gets here." um, so, that's question number one. You do not actually need to have that specific calendar to do this if you want. The week before, so on December 30th is the first one, and I will say, here's what we're doing next week. I'll tell you what you need to have ready, give you the PDF for those projects. If you don't have this, you just need to look at it, and you can ask questions if you have them. But if it says cut 2 pieces of DSP that are this size and get a ink pad that's the same color, well, pick 2 pieces of whatever DSP you have and an ink pad of whatever you have that goes with it, right? Like, it doesn't. You can do with whatever you want. The stuff that I'm giving you though goes with, and I mean, you'll see in a minute, but it goes with the specific stuff in here and the specific color theme that we're going with. So it is not Christmas related. I did make one Christmas card, and I could have probably made more using the stuff in the box, but the box is intended to be opened by Christmas, so by then you would not be making Christmas stuff anymore. You'd be moving on. So this thing here says you get 12 PDFs. I currently have one 25-page PDF. I'm debating whether I split it or not. I keep adding stuff to it. Little extras, little things, little alternates. I keep playing, I keep adding, I keep alternating. You're gonna have so much stuff you're not gonna know what to do with yourselves. Plus, I'm about to post. Excuse me. I got a couple of bonus. There's for sure 3 bonus PDFs. This is one of them. I just realized now I didn't put the colors on this one, but you'll see this is kind of the color scheme we're going with, right? And that's just to keep track of things because the one in the calendar doesn't say anything. There's no label, no guide, no nothing. So that's one of them. That's a different one. Just when I got to get to the right pages. So then, yes, there's a 25-page PDF that you get. I'm still filling in a couple pictures, but if I do it this way, it would look better because these are the ones that are all done. No, I can't show you the last one. I've shown you. So one of the bonuses you get is I've shown you before that the first project we're making is this little note card holder. So there's 3 note cards, 3 envelopes, and this cool box with what's in the thing. So this is what made with products you would have seen on day 1, so you already know. So in addition to just doing the note cards, you'll notice that so the first 2 pages are the note cards. One whole page is showing you how to make this box. Okay, so anything we're doing or anything you need to know, you're gonna get. One of the projects, I'll show you afterwards. Okay, so first off, I'll show you this one. This is if you order the add-ons, this is $60, and it gives you the consumables you need to make the projects. Now there's extra stuff in here, and you're going to be using your own stuff out of there, including doing your own die cutting. Okay, so this is what's in there, and there's a space here because I love to make treat holders, and I've made some cute ones, if I do say so myself. I'm so stoked about the treat holder that I made for in here. Like, if you've crafted with me before, you get table treats, right? When you sit at your little place at the table, there's always a little treat. I love this one, and you know when you have a picture in your head and then you gotta wait for it to see if it turns out. Oh, so anyways, yes, that's what this little space is for. So I'm not going to show you that. Yeah, there's some extra things thrown in there that will make sense at some point. So here's the stuff for one. This didn't fit in my little bags, but so here's the bottom of the card box. It's all scored for you, and I'll show you how to cut it and put it together. The window sheet that makes the top of the box is in there. All the pieces. This does not come in your kit, in your calendar. This is just something else. When Stampin' Up! Did their samples, and so some of these are Stampin' Up! Samples, and some of them are just my own. It's kind of a mix. They brought in everything. They brought in all the dies and embossing and heat embossing and brushing, all sorts of stuff. So I tried to make the projects work for, and they're mostly cards because that's what people mostly want. But there's some alternatives, so I'll show you that. But you see that everything's in a package, right? So all the stuff you get is in a package. Some of the stuff, so this is your package for card number 3. You'll notice it's square, right? Just a minute. I'm doing this in a different order than I did the original one, and so I've tried to make this work for people. So here's the card we're making for, what did I just say? Number 3, number 4. Sorry, did I just flash that in there? I don't know if I did or not. What number was that? Number 3. Okay, so I happen to have a bunch of these envelopes. There's a card on the front. I happen to have a bunch of these envelopes. So I'm including one in so you can make the square card, and you'll see why it's square later. But not everybody likes this. Not everybody wants to make their own homemade envelopes. So I have the same option, cute version of the card, only this one fits in our standard envelope. And look, that's one of the things from the stamp set. Okay, so you'll have the option, yes, you can make one of these if you want. And if you don't want to, don't worry about it. Use the envelope for something else and just make it this size. So this is what I've tried to do. I have lots of different colors of things and different samples of things. And I was having a heyday. I was having so much fun, you guys. So that's what you get in there. Just a minute. Don't pull this back. One of the other questions I get is about the Zoom get-togethers. So the Zoom get-togethers, the idea behind that is, I'll show you some things. So this first project that we're doing, this is actually all the stuff that I have prepped to show you some tips and tricks to doing things, right? So I'll record them, so if you don't make it, that's fine. Watch it at your own time. I'm posting them to YouTube. I don't really do lives or anything on Facebook, so I use YouTube. So I will put everything on YouTube. It'll be there as long as YouTube's around. There's no 30-day limit or anything like Facebook. It's just there. If you join in person, though, you get to ask questions and chat with the other people and, have some fun. Because this is right after Christmas. It's the coldest month. Everybody's just come off the, holiday high or the holiday low, depending how holidays go for you. And this is sort of a once a week, something to look forward to, get together, make a few projects, get some ideas, learn a few things, chat with some people, and move on, right? So these are the projects. Now it looks like a lot because there's like we're making note cards, but hey, there's an option for a card if you want to make. Here's the one card. Here's 3 different colors of the same card. Here's some tips and tricks. Here's one card. Here's a couple different colors of it. Those are different shapes or different sizes. That's the same card, 2 different sizes. Same card, 2 different sizes. This one we're making a treat holder. There is a card option as well. Plus, I'm going to do this quickly. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. There's this box to hold the cards. Stampin' Up's project for this day was a little treat bag. And I'll show you. The treat bag became a treat holder, and then the bag became a bigger card bag, and there's a whole thing. But I'll show you how to make them, and I've added in the instructions for 3 different things in this one. The treat holder, the card, and the bag. Right? Because seriously, I've been playing with this thing for a month now and having so much fun. Those are cards. There's an alternate project in there that I gave you some stuff for, so if you decide you want to do that, you have the thing you need to do it. Some more. This one is Stampin' Up's card, an easier version of Stampin' Up's card, a Christmas version that doesn't look anything like the original card. This one is a bunch of different ideas. This one's going to be a fun one. That's going to be a challenge one with a prize. And then the last one is cards. But like that last one is an awesome card, but then I made 2 different versions of it. Right? So we're going to share ideas. We're going to show each other our work. We're going to have lots of fun. Now, like I said, if you want this, you need to order. You need to let me know by Sunday. Because I'm ordering. Frankly, I just about knocked it on the floor. But frankly, it's worth the treat holder alone. I'm ordering on Sunday so that if anybody wants the calendar still, they have time to get it. I am getting all the packages ready. So everybody's stuff's going to come in a box like this because I have a bunch of these boxes left over from a different class. And I'm either mailing it to you or meeting up with you or whatever. Porch pickup, whatever, next week. So everybody has them. On the 30th of December, when we get together to start talking about stuff, it'll be easier if you have your package in front of you. So I don't want to be trying to like find people over the holidays and interrupting things and that. So everything will be out before the holidays. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want in, there's lots of time. Like I said, I can help you get the calendar if you need it. I can help you get it as a Christmas gift if you need it. The $25 gets you the PDF and the access to the group. $60 gets you the PDF, the access to the group, and the box of extras to help make all the projects. Let me know if I can help you with anything. We got 4 people already. It would be nice to have some more. That way, if people can't make certain dates, there's always a nice little gaggle of people around, and you can get some good ideas on other people's how they do it. You don't have to make anything the way I made it. I'm just going to show you how I did and what the pieces are. Copy it exactly. Go your own way. Show us what you came up with. I'm so looking forward to this, and I hope you guys will join us. All right? Let me know if you have questions. Thanks.